Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, this is my 350Z. If you didn't watch yesterday's video or the day before, or the last video that was on the channel, we installed these louvers on the 350 just to make the, oh, where the hell is it? Okay, it's over there. We installed them there just to make the rear end more aggressive of the car. The front end, it's nice. It's nice and aggressive. The rear end is too rounded, so we're trying to make the rear end more aggressive. That's literally our next project with the car. The only thing that we're gonna do today is basically install right there. We're gonna install that diffuser. It's a TS, let me just show you. Alright, so here's our diffuser. It's a TS style diffuser. It's not the real, I don't think it's the real one. So this diffuser here, it's normally a 3-piece. It has one piece in the middle, one big piece in the middle, and then the two little weird looking things on the side. So this big one piece in the middle, and then these two weird looking things on the side. Now these are already bolted up, and the holes are pre-drilled because somebody else had this on already, so it just makes my life a whole lot easier, so I don't have to drill any holes. I know where to just place it and then drill my holes in the bumper, and we should be good to go. And I got this rear diffuser in the most random way you can ever. This is like the most random purchase of my life. I was selling my stock suspension, and the guy that I sold it to had this on his car, and he was parting out or selling his car. I picked it up for $100, and I sold the stock suspension for $50. So this brings me to a grand total of $50. Honestly, if I tried making a budget build and tried to look for these parts that are on this car, I don't think I could have done it. This car is literally the meaning of a budget build. And if you like how it looks, just know that, you know, nothing was expensive on this car, except maybe, like, I think the most expensive thing were the wheels. So there's that, and those are reps. So there's that. Let me play some music for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna use this jack just to put this up so I can line it perfectly, and then I'll mark where I need to drill. Alright, so I have 2 screws here. I made markings on the bumper where I need to drill, so I know where that is. I have 2 screws here. I have a pilot drill bit so I can put my pilot hole, and then I'll drill with the bigger one, and we should be good on the front 2 things. I think there's 2 more on the back and to the sides. So first I'm gonna do these, and then I'll put those up and I'll make markings and drill, and we should be good. Alright, so holes are drilled, everything is good. I'm just pushing this up, and I'm gonna put these 2 screws in place so that I can at least have it sit on its own, and then I can drill the other holes. We're looking good so far. Alright, so those 2 screws seem to be holding fine. Now I'm gonna let this jack go and see how we're really doing here. Nice! So this is holding in place. Yeah, that's not coming off. Now I'm gonna find the spots on the 2 sides and drill those 2, and we should be fine. Alright, so I ran into a little bit of a, not a problem per se, but there's something weird that's going on here. The 2 bolts that are supposed, oh my god, that's so dark. Alright, so basically the 2 bolts that are supposed to go in, this is where the diffuser ends, but up here there's nothing to bolt it onto. So what I'm thinking is I'll put a zip tie here, and there's a hole somewhere up here, and I can just zip tie this up like that, and I think it should hold. But if I'm doing this wrong, please let me know and I'll fix it after this. Alright, if that's understandable, that's what I did. I zip tied this together, the diffuser and the bumper together, so this is not going anywhere. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, and when you look at it, it doesn't look half bad. So it holds on more than anything. That's what's important, and the middle part also holds on. So we're good on that. Now I'm going to do this on the other side and then remove this jack, remove this jack, and then we should be solid. You know how they say a dog is a man's best friend? I think zip ties are up there. They're competing with dogs. I think zip ties could be a man's best friend too. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Here's this part. It's solid. No jack under. The middle is perfectly fine. The other side is fine. I'm gonna pull this out real quick and see how it looks. Also, I'm gonna go for a small drive. I just like to do this after my mods. I want to drive it around a little bit, see if I get any noise or anything like that, and yeah, we'll see how we did. Overall, right now, as of right now, it looks really good. But hope I don't get any rattles or anything like that when I'm driving. Alright, now the time to tell if this diffuser was a success and we're not shaking, rattling, or anything like that, or we gotta go back and fix some stuff. So far so good. No rattling, or I can't hear the rattling because my car's so loud, but no rattling so far. The diffuser hasn't snapped off and flew off the highway or on the road or anything like that, so I'm pretty confident that it's good right now. But I'm gonna go back and double check for everything and, you know, see if everything is holding up. Alright, looks like it's still in place. Nice. I don't know how well that lighting is, but yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Nice. So my rear end is finally more aggressive. Yeah, I think there's too much sunlight, so I'll film this a little later, but that's what we're looking at right now. But that'll be all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to press the like button. If you didn't like it, press dislike. Also, you can help me out by hitting subscribe if you haven't already. Please consider subscribing and let me know how you like it. I feel like the rear end of the car, it's coming along. It's a little more aggressive now. There really isn't much else I think I can do with it, but I like how it looks for now. It looks super nice, and I really like how the diffuser, the little spoiler that I have, and the louvers, I like how they all fit together. Let me know if you like it down below, and I'll see you in another video. Peace. Woohoo! Zoom in and out constantly. This car just looks so much better now. The back end is just like, you know, just be like walking. Just be walking down the road and you're like, whoa, what the hell is that, bro? Damn, son.